So that's why we come in, come down, and put it in the hole. Hey guys, Brad here. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 150-foot VEVOR sewer cam. This is a pretty cool tool if you need to scope out your sewer lines, whether it be your main drain lines or the smaller ones from upstairs to downstairs. You can do venting, all kinds of stuff. This is a great tool to have. Now I've been putting this thing through the paces on my own property because we're doing a renovation and the city is requiring me to upsize my drain. So I wanted to check it and make sure it's okay, and maybe I won't have to upsize it. And this thing actually might save me. So I'm gonna show you how to use it. I'm gonna snake a drain and you're gonna see all kinds of stuff down my sewer. So make sure you subscribe, hit that notify bell, and give me a thumbs up if you're liking the video. So let's get on into it. This thing is 100 feet long. You get the full cable reel on the back here, which spools up nicely. You get the IP rated camera box with the screen inside. So I'll show you here what we've got. Open this up. You've got a 9-inch display. You've got some padding. You've got your battery, which you can charge up. They give you a cord. This plugs into here and plugs into the wall. And they give you some little parts. So they give you these wheels that unscrew. They give you a screwdriver for that. This unscrews. This essentially helps guide your camera down the center of a pipe. The fact that you're not pushing the camera through all the water and sludge that's in your drain, this sort of centers it. The camera has lights on it. And to turn this on, there's an on button down here. We just flick this. Now I'm going to be showing you how to scope a drain. I'm actually going to scope my drain. This is a RENO we're doing. So I've got a full port backwater check valve down here. So we're going to open it up and we're going to go all the way down the pipe to the city main. So you're going to see everything that's down there and we're going to see it on the video. Now they give you a micro SD card as well. So it's in here. You just push it to take it out. So that's right there. And this is a 8 gigabyte. So it just clips in. There's all different kinds of buttons here for the power. You've got recording. So this is perfect if you need to do a report for a client or for the city or whatever you need, maybe just for insurance reasons. This is a really great kit to have. You get a little bag of goodies here as well. So open this up. So inside we got cap for the camera, we got the screwdriver for the roller mount, all kinds of little goodies, and we got another one for smaller pipes. So the camera fits in here, these tighten around the camera, and then you can just push this down instead of actually pushing the camera again into the sludge. So this helps out a lot. So what we're going to do is open up this full port. I've got water running right now through the drain. So if you want to take a look, I'm just going to open up this full port. This is a great way to protect your house from sewage problems. Essentially, there's a flapper in here that will pull up if water starts going up the line. So you can probably see we've got some water just running down the line right now. And that's just going to help with keeping everything nice and clean as I push this line down the pipe. All right, so let's get to it. I'm going to start the recording. So you can see it's starting to record. It has the date and the time. I actually haven't set this yet, but you can set the time and date on there. So it's always good to start recording before you go in a pipe. That way people can see that it's actually their pipe and not someone else's. So it's always important to record first. So that's why we come in, come down, and put it in the hole. Line it up. And then we just start pushing. So you can see right here, I've got a connection. And right now I'm actually upside down. So this is actually the bottom of the pipe and this is the top. You see the pipe is really good. Not seeing any breaks or cracks. This pipe was actually replaced 12 years ago. This is a PVC pipe. You can see the water running on the side there. From what I'm seeing, this picture is really clear. It's really nice. It may not be showing up as well on our video, but here in person, it looks really great. So I'm essentially pushing this all the way out to my alley where it's going to connect with the main drain. It's still looking good. We're definitely going downhill pretty hard. Now you can see there's a bit of water pooling right here. So that tells me that there might be a little bit of a dip in the pipe. And now I'm back out. So there was clearly a little bit of a dip in my pipe, which could cause a little bit of backup if you're not careful. So that's why it's important to have this full port. So I took the screen protector off as well, just to maybe make it look a little more clear for you. To pull this all back in, essentially you just push this just like that and it'll coil all back up. Now keep in mind this is going to be wet, so you always want to have a rag that you can kind of wipe it down as you push, and I just kind of hold it with my left hand and just coil it all back up with my right. And you just back out all the way. So I've gone about 50 feet out to the curb stop, and that's where the drain is. So right now I'm under a bit of water, so that's telling me I've got a bit of a dip in my pipe. Now I've never had backup issues, and this is 12 years old, so it's pretty normal to see little dips and blips in your pipes, but also this is a new pipe, so I don't have any tree roots, which is a really important thing. So this is a pretty cool setup. You've got a menu here. Just press the menu button. You can go through, set up different contrasts, things like that. You can change to English or whatever you want to do. You can set the time. You got the camera, you got a picture view. You can do snapshot. You can delete. You can make copies, all that kind of stuff. And then this is just the recording setup. So it's very easy to use. You can record and stop recording anytime you want. And it's just putting it all on that little SD card. Then you can take that, put it on your computer, and send it off to somebody. So I'm really impressed with this setup. I like the case. I think it's a really good case. I like the stand. It's all metal construction, and it's just a really impressive device to be able to scope these drains. And you don't have to just use it on main drain lines. You can scope any drain with this thing. So it's pretty cool. All right, guys, so I hope you like that. Couple final thoughts on this tool. I really like the clip system here. This allows you to clip in the actual cage. That way it doesn't come undone while you're walking around. If you don't clip this in, this will just start to naturally want to unroll. So it's a nice little idea. They just clip that right in here, right onto the cage, and you're good to go. Another thing is on the cable, if you can see it here, it is listed every single meter. So that's the 35 meter mark. They don't have any imperial measurements on this, which is too bad, but there are small little metric measurements on this. So you got to really look for them, but they are there. You might want to highlight them with a felt marker or something like that if you're maybe going to certain lengths that are common for you if you're using this a lot. Overall, I'm really happy with this tool. It's helped me out a bunch, and I know I'm going to be using it on clients' jobs as well. So it's a pretty cool tool, and I'm super happy that I have it. All right, guys, I hope you liked the video. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notify bell. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Till next time, keep on crushing it, and we'll catch you later.